I've been out there a couple times myself. But so what's really fascinating, again for myself, and yes, I have Confessions, which was a story universe from the beginning, and I will be, I've partnered with a very, very, very big executive producer, showrunner, writer in the business, and we are going to be taking it out to Old Hollywood. But one of the things that I think will be different and that I'm doing and that we're going to see more of is that when you make it yourself, I can do it myself, going back to what Stephen was saying, is that when it comes to negotiating, and for myself, what I'm going to say, look, I have built this, I have built this, I've established intellectual property, this is what the community looks like, and we're negotiating, when we are negotiating, that I can leverage that. So I think that we're going to be seeing more of that across the board. I can't say specifically what it means in terms of deal terms, but certainly I feel even more empowered going into now selling that show to Old Hollywood, given the fact that I've already built some of it and established intellectual property. So that across the board, I hear many conversations about that. And then also in terms of no longer does anyone just want to work for a paycheck. I think there's absolutely a great desire, again, for ownership, to create my own, to tell the stories that I want to tell. And this is in every circle, every circle of the business, because again, on the picket lines, you're picketing along with hairdressers and costume designers, as well. And absolutely the conversations have been that there has to be another game in town. It can't only be Old Hollywood, that we do have to build, we have to make content, we have to find a way to distribute, because distribution, that's where the power is, that's where the money is. And and what does that pipeline look like? Let's build our own pipeline. So these conversations are top of mind for, I think almost everyone, certainly in my circles and everyone that I've been speaking to. And I don't think that's going to go away because of the sting of this particular strike. I think it's been incredibly personal in ways that we really haven't seen before, because it's just been so egregious, and it's been very dire actually for many professionals in the industry. So I think that there's just really, again, a desire for saying no. I think we're going to see more of that, and much more of creating our own and finding a way to be direct to audience. I think there's a tremendous desire. I think we're going to see more examples of that, and that we have to be absolutely vigilant when we're negotiating these deals. What is not acceptable is not acceptable, and we do have to be willing to walk away. So that's what I think we're seeing here.
I have to say, you kept saying distribution, and these, when it comes to, for me, having seen so many of the models come and go,